The Lost Map of Eternity. In the year 2147, humanity had stretched its fingers across the stars. Space stations and colonies dotted the galaxy, and interstellar travel had become routine. For most, the wonders of the cosmos were now as commonplace as city streets. But for Elias Kern, a young and ambitious explorer, every star held an unspoken mystery. Elias had been a star scout for only a few years, his main task to map unexplored planetary surfaces and catalog any unusual flora or fauna. Most days, he saw little more than barren landscapes and silent ruins. But when his ship, the Astrion, stumbled across an uncharted, derelict world known only as Aroth 9, everything changed. Aroth 9 was a planet encased in dust storms, its landscape bleached by the dying rays of a dim red star. As Elias stepped out of his lander, his boots crunched on the surface of what appeared to be a long-abandoned alien city. He turned on his headlamp, illuminating the towering stone structures around him, each carved with cryptic symbols and ancient inscriptions. According to his scanner, the city was over 100,000 years old. Another ghost world, he muttered, but something about this place was different. There was a strange energy here, a hum in the air that made his skin tingle. Venturing deeper into the heart of the city, Elias came upon a colossal stone door half buried under the sand. He took a step closer, and a gust of wind blew the dust from the door's surface, revealing intricate engravings, a star map. His breath caught. "No way," he whispered. The map was unlike anything he'd ever seen. It wasn't merely a chart of planets and stars. It was a complex web of coordinates, paths, and markers that seemed to extend beyond the galaxy itself. Lines connected distant points, looping back and branching off into spirals and fractals. At the center was a symbol he didn't recognize, a swirling black circle surrounded by tiny stars. Elias reached out to touch the symbol, and as he did, the map lit up with a soft, eerie glow, bathing the entire chamber in blue light. Energy surged through his fingers, and suddenly, he heard a voice in his mind. "You have found the path." The words were not in any language he knew, but he understood them as if they were his own thoughts. The voice continued. "We were the lorens, the first to navigate the stars. This map leads to the eternal nexus, the birthplace of the cosmos. Follow, and you will find knowledge beyond imagining." The voice faded, and Elias found himself standing alone once more in the quiet darkness. His heart raced. The lorens were a myth, a legend told in whispers among scholars and archaeologists. They were rumored to be the first civilization to achieve interstellar travel and unlock secrets of space-time. But no proof of their existence had ever been found, until now. He knew he had to secure the map. Carefully, he scanned the entire engraving, transferring the coordinates to his ship's system. Just as he finished, a shiver ran down his spine. The ground trembled. Dust began to fall from the ceiling as the ancient city responded to the disturbance. Elias sprinted back toward the lander, dodging falling stones and collapsing walls. His heart thundered as he leapt inside and slammed the hatch closed. With a burst of the engines, he rocketed off the surface, just as the ruins below crumbled into a massive sinkhole, swallowing the map chamber. Back on the Astrion, Elias uploaded the data to his star chart. The map pointed to a region of space no human had ever visited, a strange, desolate expanse known as the Veil. No ship dared to go near it. It was rumored to be filled with gravitational anomalies and strange cosmic storms. But Elias had no choice. He set his course, and his ship jumped to warp speed. As he neared the Veil, his sensors lit up with warnings. Massive gravitational shifts tugged at his ship, distorting space around him. His pulse quickened, but he pushed forward, maneuvering through the shifting space. Hours later, he emerged on the other side. Before him lay an enormous sphere, a dark, swirling mass of energy and matter that seemed to defy all logic. The sight left him breathless. This had to be the eternal nexus, the very center of creation. He approached cautiously. As he did, a beam of light shot out from the nexus, scanning his ship. The control panel crackled, and the ship's AI translated a message from an unknown source. Welcome, last of the Seekers. You stand on the threshold of eternity. Elias felt a strange calm wash over him. He pressed forward, and his ship passed through the outer layers of the nexus. Inside, he was surrounded by swirling particles, stars forming and collapsing in endless cycles. It was a cosmic ballet of creation and destruction. Data flooded his screens, equations, symbols, languages. His mind raced to understand it all. The voice spoke again. This knowledge is not meant for one alone. It is a gift to your kind, a key to unlocking your potential. But beware, the price of understanding is responsibility. With that, the ship's computers were filled with data, a library of knowledge about the universe, dimensions, the fabric of space-time itself. It was more than he could comprehend in a lifetime. As he turned to leave, he realized that he had a choice. He could share this knowledge with humanity, allowing them to advance in ways previously unimaginable. But with such power came danger. Humanity could misuse it, causing devastation on an unimaginable scale. After a moment, Elias decided to encrypt the data with a code only he could decipher. It would be his life's mission to study it, to understand it, and to ensure it was used wisely. He left the eternal nexus, returning to the known galaxy, forever changed by what he had seen. For the rest of his days, Elias would be both teacher and guardian, dedicating his life to passing down only the wisdom humanity was ready for, bit by bit, while keeping the more dangerous secrets locked away. The map to the eternal nexus, now safely hidden within his ship's memory, would remain a secret until the next seeker was ready. And so, Elias's journey became a new legend, a myth whispered in the quiet of deep space, waiting for the next explorer brave enough to seek out the mysteries of the cosmos.